Warriors, and welcome to, or welcome back to, the War Room with Jael. And I am Jael. Okay, so as you may remember, last time we began our series on vision casting and the importance of envisioning a future state. And for those of you who did not see the video, I will link it in the description box below. Okay, so what we established was that our visions represent the very best part of us, our business, and how we view the world. And that visioning is a confidence booster. And that lastly, casting your vision is an act of power. So now, as we continue this series, let's talk about 5 critical factors in vision casting. Visions are authentic. Please do not confuse vision with inauthentic expectations placed on you by others, or even that you placed on yourself. Your vision is just that. It is your vision. Removing all thoughts of what your mama, what your daddy, what your family, what your friends, what your community, what your neighbors, what your colleagues think you should be because it looks good, or the optics are good, or because you think you'll have some type of bragging rights over somebody somewhere. You know, all those surface level things that we all fall victim to from time to time. If you do not know who you are authentically with all of your quirks and imperfections, strengths and shine, then it is imperative that you take some time to discover who you are and what you want. A vision is only as good as its visionary. Be authentic. And the second point is visions are not immediately tangible. If you had the power to just reach up, reach to the side, reach out, reach forward without stretch to achieve your vision, then it's probably just a task on a checklist and not a vision. Listen, visions are supposed to stretch you. I mean, it's an exercise in faith because you can't immediately physically see it, touch it, hear it, taste it, smell it yet. But you trust, know, and believe that it will come to fruition. And we're talking about no limiting beliefs, no constricting assumptions. This is your chance to soar. Now, the time it takes for a vision to come to fruition, it'll vary by vision and visionary, but be prepared to be committed to your vision. This is your life's blood, your energy source, your reminder that you have the power to shift the paradigm. Stretch for that intangible vision. The third point is vision is meant to be uncomfortable. Now this point is related to the previous. If you want paradigm shifting, seismic earthquaking revolution, and yes, I made that term up because visionaries, we can do that. But if you want all of that, be prepared to be uncomfortable. There are no shortcuts, people. There's no way around it. Sorry, not sorry, there I said it. There will be stretch. You will not be lulled into complacency. The okie doke will not be an option. You will operate not in perfection, but in excellence. But hey, you know, if you are not ready for this evolutionary thinking, hey, it's okay. We will address it in a future upload. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's fine. But what I am gonna have to ask you to do for the time being, just for a smidgy, just for a little second, I'm gonna ask you to have a seat over here. We'll be right with you, and thank you for your patience. Now back to the regularly scheduled program. I am speaking to those who have casted a vision into the universe that is so big and so strong it propels you into action. You have no choice but to pursue it because there is something in your spirit that is so strong that it will not let you rest until you take the next step. Does anybody know that feeling? It's like, you know? it can make you sick in the pit of your stomach. Well, that's because you are giving birth to a brand new world. Vision is not comfort. Memorialize your vision. You know, there's a lot of talk about being able to see what you say. And I'm sure if you look all over YouTube or the internet as a whole, you'll find many thoughts and tutorials on creating vision boards, or something that our human senses can grasp. Now, previously we talked about the fact that visions are not immediately tangible or tactile in nature, for that matter. And I do think there is something to be said for being able to see, touch, hear, taste, smell, something that reminds us that where we are is not where we will be. Now, some people use pictures, some people use words. I encourage you to be creative. If applicable, add something that arouses your olfactory senses or your tactile capacities. Record your voice speaking your vision into existence and play it back for yourself every day. I mean, maybe even there is a taste or a food that reminds you of your vision. The point is, there's no one way to create a remembrance. It's just that you are reminded of the vision that you have put out into the universe. Memorialize your vision. The fifth and final point is your vision is incomparable. Now, this final point is related to our first point of authenticity. And I'll give you an example. Let's say your vision is to be a world-class chef. And actually, just thinking about this topic is making me hungry, but I shall digress. But anyway, there are many world-class chefs out there. However, if you choose to follow the vision of a Marcus Samuelsson or a Wolfgang Puck or someone of that ilk, I mean, that's great that you admire and respect the greats. But you may just be following in their footsteps, which is not a bad thing. But that doesn't necessarily make you a visionary. If you are taking a direction that is different from someone else's, congratulations, because that means you're forging your own path. Someone else's vision is not created for you to be the visionary. That vision already has a visionary, they're good. Just as you are the only curator of yours. Your vision is incomparable. Warriors, I encourage you to embody the storm that will change the world. So I leave you with this challenge for this week. And the challenge is, spend some time separating your authenticity from limiting expectations you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Secondly, how can you accept and excel in the discomfort of the stretch required for your vision? And lastly, how will you memorialize your vision? Comment below with your thoughts. Until next time, my brave, bold, and bodacious warriors, be fearless, be faithful, be visionary, be victorious. Hey warriors, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. Also, follow me on Twitter @WarRoomCoaching for even more business and life motivation. Have a visionary day.